Powerpalooza, City of Kwinana Lake Models, 30 laps your journey. Thanks for turning out tonight as we get going. Oldfield jumps straight to the lead. It's Warren who leads away on his tailpipes, Jamie. And there you go. It is Oldfield from Oldfield. Blake drops back at the moment. Gets sideways, bang, gets cannoned into and goes almost into the concrete barrier in the back straight. And the yellow lights come on because we have debris on the racetrack. The 26 car also in Kenny McPherson has got... So there was the initial, but how lucky was Vosbergen and also Bo Oldfield, who were able to just get past as Blake pretty much went straight across in front of him. If he had have stopped, then it would have been carnage. Jamie on the tailpipe, back in position 3, getting the elevated front row is the Nylander. Car number 54 has pretty good speed. Oldfield's low line, Nylander high line. Through comes Vosbergen. Chalmers not too far behind. He's back in about 6th place. Vosbergen up to 4th. And in behind the 2 Oldfields that have worked their way into the race lead. We've got a lap done, have we? We have. Nylander 3rd. Vosbergen is in 4th. Then Halliday. Then Chalmers top 6. Cardi is 7th. Bo Oldfield is 8th as they head down that back straight. This is lap number 2 and it is in control. Warren Oldfield, quickest lap in the race. Does he go that little bit quicker? We'll know in a moment. No, not quite.
Leads by 0.9 of a second over his brother Jamie. Brent Vosbergen in 3rd. Still high on the racetrack is the 54 of David Nylander, and Luke Halliday has now moved into 4th place. There's the top 5 with Warren Oldfield making his way through. Jamie Oldfield went wide coming out of Mobile 1 turn number 4, and he lost some ground to the leader. So it's Warren from Jamie, back to Brent Vosbergen in 3rd. Still persisting up high is David Nylander. He goes back to 4th. Luke Halliday goes back to 5th, and not far behind them is Joe Chalmers in the 23.
Lead.
And here comes Joe Chalmers now. He's got busy. There's trouble further back down here in front of us. The race continues. Chalmers comes up on the outside of Jamie Oldfield. That car did get going once again, which is Ryan Huxtable. There's the dust and the remnants from that spin, and there's nothing separating the top 4 at the moment. It is still Warren Oldfield, Brent Vosbergen there. On the inside, Jamie Oldfield, and still trying to find his way through is Joe Chalmers. Chalmers goes the inside of Jamie Oldfield. Jamie Oldfield goes the inside of Brent Vosbergen. This is pretty good stuff. We've done 10 laps.
While that happens, it allows Warren Oldfield to get 1.4 seconds clear, but Jamie Oldfield just parking the bus in front of Joe Chalmers and Brent Vosbergen. And so Smokin' Joe will have to fight once again. He has managed to make up a spot with Brent Vosbergen, who ended up losing 2 spots out of that whole fracas. Luke Halliday 5th, David Nylander 6th, then Bo Oldfield up into the top 7. Holmes, Pickering and Walker making up your top 10. Race leader is Warren Oldfield. He comes out of Mobile 1 turn number 4. 12 laps are done.
Yeah, well, his fastest lap was on lap number 1. His best time was a 17.16 at that same time. Speed in the race now is certainly with Vosbergen, Oldfield and Chalmers, so you'd expect that...
They've got a bit of time to work this all out between the 2 of them as Chalmers looks to go the outside.
Yeah, and Chalmers goes the inside. Can he get through here on turn number 1? I tell you where, there's another great duel in this race. He's back in the middle of the pack with Nylander, Halliday and Oldfield. They've been going at it for about the last 10 laps. They've only just now maybe got a little bit of a separation, but look at Chalmers. Back over the top he comes. Lap number 20 they've now moved on to. Jamie Oldfield and Joe Chalmers are only separated by a tailpipe right now. That's about 1 car length. As through goes Warren Oldfield. He just keeps extending his lead, but it's race on for 2nd place.
It certainly is. So just when Jamie Oldfield looks like he's shaken off the challenge of Joe Chalmers, Chalmers comes again. They have shaken off the challenge of Brent Vosbergen, who is now in 4th place all by himself. No one near him on the back straight. Another lap put together, 21 down and 9 to go. The battle is for 2nd and 3rd though. Jamie Oldfield and Joe Chalmers. There is a lap car about to come into the equation, which is David Boys, and Joe Chalmers nearly went through the back end, which has allowed the 51 of Jamie Oldfield to go back to 2nd place. We've got 8 to go.
Yeah, that's unlucky there for Joe Chalmers, but sometimes you go the line you think that's going to work for you, and the handbrake can just be pulled up in front of you. So he has to try again now. This is the 23 of Joe Chalmers.
Place is still Joe Chalmers. Fourth place is still that of Brent Vosbergen, and David Nylander is now a distant fifth when I say that, behind the fourth place car of Brent Vosbergen, and back in the top six is Luke Halliday. We've got 2 to go, and it's all Warren Oldfield. He's a long way in front, Dan.
3-time winner in the Proto Series last season was Warren Oldfield. And he looks like he's going to get his first win of the season after not being able to finish the feature race last weekend. White lights are on and 1 lap to go. He has to tiptoe his way through some slower cars. He does so, getting out of Maddington to turn at number 2. And heading down the back straight, this has been a very dominant performance. Car 15, Warren Oldfield takes out the late models here on Powerpalooza night. Second will go to Jamie Oldfield, and third place will go to Joe Chalmers to fill the podium. So, Warren Oldfield getting out of his car. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your winner of the late models tonight, Warren Oldfield. Our final presentation of the night. Let's go down to Victory Lane after a bit of a celebration with a couple of locals only. Almost a bit sort of Stone Cold Steve Austin for a second there, Chris Mitchell.